After his brother suddenly gets engaged, a seemingly well-adjusted adult child of divorce is forced to deal with his parents and their new spouses as they all reunite for the wedding in A.C.O.D.
Hi, I'm Catherine O'Hara.
Hi, I'm Jane Lynch.
You're watching Made in Hollywood.
And here's a scene.
Thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
So, what brings you here?
Well, my brother's getting married. What's it been, 3 or 4 months?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Whoa. Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 months.
For our audience, do you mind explaining what A.C.O.D. is and what this film is about?
A.C.O.D. stands for Adult Children of Divorce, and the movie is about Carter, who I play, and he has complete control over every aspect of his life. And his parents got divorced years and years ago, and they haven't spoken since.
He's the product of a particularly bad divorce.
Nasty.
Yes.
Not Adam, sorry, Carter. His
Carter.
My little brother, who Clark plays, is getting married, and so I try to get these two crazy people to come to the wedding.
My parents are, being a nightmare.
Please tell me you are not your father's son.
If I ever see that woman, I'm gonna kick her in the balls.
Your dad has a new wife.
Wife number 3.
Bring me my babies.
It's a serious subject matter, yet the writers and the cast have managed to make it funny, and I really enjoyed that aspect of the film. But what drew you to the project?
For me, the script was just so good.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the script from the get-go, and that was it for me. I think that's why you want to do anything.
Yeah, it was really, really funny script. Stu and Ben had written something really, really funny that I think really kind of tapped into something that we all relate to.
Stuart's experience.
And Ben.
And Ben, yes, they're both adult children of divorce, and they're hilarious guys. They're really funny and they're really smart. And so they, thought they would take their experience, which now, in retrospect, they can see as being funny.
Yeah.
Really painful stuff, but I think that's sometimes the funniest.
There's no current research about people like you.
People like me?
ACODs, adult children of divorce. Do you realize you are the least parented generation ever?
All their parents and step-parents were all at the last screening we were at
really?
all together. Yeah.
What was it
great.
like to watch that screening then? What was it like having those people around you?
At first I was scared because it was the first time I met his mom, and I'm thinking, I'm not really. And I thought, is she going to think I'm playing her?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not playing you. It's okay, I'm not playing you. I don't know you.
I didn't ask you for advice for my character.
So you're afraid of making the same mistakes your parents made.
No.
I'm going to call that echoing. Echoing.
No, it's not echoing.
And I've just coined a new term, and I think it's clever.
But there were some things I didn't want to say or do. I thought, that's just too awful. And somebody on the set would say, no, my mom said that. Then another person, yeah, my mom said that too. You're kidding. No, my mom said that.
Do you know how many men I could have married? A lot of men. And I married your father, who had an adult son the same age as me.
Like a year younger than you.
You think?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's irrelevant.
It's weird to think how real it is and how relatable it is, just because it's kind of the norm in our society.
I like how you say to Clark's character, they say, Adam says to him, you were born to save this marriage, and you said, that is not true. Honey, you were an accident.
Yeah, it seems like that is sort of the norm now. You just sort of expect a marriage could go either way.
Just a coin toss, really.
Hey,
The whole thing worked out.
you never know.
Well, I was watching with my friend, and she goes, you know what that means? One of us is getting divorced. And I'm like, why does it have to be between us two? Why can't we just throw some other people
You
in
have
the
2
mix?
other friends. You could say, it could be them.
I guess I'm just looking for someone to talk to.
But I'm not a therapist.
But you were my therapist.
Oh, no. I saw you as part of a study of the effects of divorce on children.
Oh.
I wrote a book about it.
Writer-director Stu Zuckerman actually said that he wanted to find actors who would really push themselves and explore other possibilities for their characters. And I'm curious, was there anything that you discovered about your characters that you weren't expecting?
It was definitely a different kind of role for me than anything I'd done before. That may have just meant I discovered more about myself than the character.
There's a crassness, about Judith and her kind of blind desire to just be somebody, that she would kind of toss this guy's needs aside, and she exploits him just to, raise herself up. And I thought perhaps my character should have a problem doing that, and maybe it's not so easy, and then decided not to, that she had no problem with it at all.
That's great. I do think that the instinct is almost to be a little more likable.
Right, exactly.
And then once you embrace being just selfish.
That's why Chewed
and
Gum in
awful,
that
and it's
scene,
all
too,
about
I
me.
don't-
And in my case, I'm the victim of this horrible husband, but then I'm cheating on my lovely husband later on, and then still blaming him, they can see why we got divorced. It could go there again.
Right, but
The
we
stuff
already
that's not
liked
even
her, so
true.
it's too late to go back. Now we already care for
Well,
her.
I'm glad you think you care. Thank you.
I don't think so. I think it was all pretty.
You're pretty self-realized. I mean, you're pretty self-actualized. There's nothing left for you to discover.
No, I know everything about myself, and I know everything about the characters I play.
You know most things about me.
Yep, I know everything about you.
I shielded you. You were a last-ditch effort to save this marriage.
That's a stupid lie. Darling, you were an accident.